Hello, this is Dr. Jeff, and I've been learning about AI, artificial intelligence these days, and how it can support me as a teacher. I went to PL. Amanda Bickerstaff was there, and she said something really interesting about creating rubrics that I thought I would use with the support of AI. You can use any, but I'm going to use ChatGPT. So currently, my students are working on a DBQ, document-based questions. We're looking at many different documents and then creating an analytical essay. So let's say I want to create a rubric for that. So basically, how do I create a rubric? You are an experienced teacher, and your students are analyzing a DBQ for the purpose of writing an analytical essay on the topic of the Constitution. Did it guard against tyranny? Create a rubric to assess this essay at the middle school level. All right, so that's my prompt. It's not the best prompt, but it's just one I came up with quickly. What some people do is they actually have the prompts created in advance. And when I was listening to Amanda Bickerstaff, it seems like her organization, AI for Education, has some prompts in case you needed that as a support, and I'm going to be exploring some of those in the future perhaps. But even without that support, I mean, this is a rubric, right? You got the thesis, which I would look at, and you can see it's from excellent to needs improvement. We're probably familiar with something like that. Uses the documents, analyzes, counter argument, organizes a structure, uses outside organization, grammar and mechanics style. Many of us might have a rubric that's already like this. So how might I begin with this, right? Something that's like this. Maybe I already have a rubric that I'm using and make it a little bit more fun. Okay, so and so this is what Amanda showed us. Now create a rubric that is funny and a little sarcastic, that also includes words like Riz, fire, beta, Ohio, mid, bruh. Okay, so just adding a few more words in, and let's see if that changes the feel of this rubric. So that rubric was definitely very standard, but here we are now, and you can see that it's created some interesting categories, right? 4 is now an absolute fire. 3 is solid but kind of mid. 2 is bruh, this ain't it. And 1 is beta Ohio. Okay? So let's go ahead and read what it says for thesis. Your thesis has more Riz than the founding fathers at the Constitutional Convention. Clear, strong, and 100% on point. I don't know if I use all that right there, but you get the point that you could edit this if you wanted to. Let's see. Let's see what 3 looks like. It's decent, answers the question, but kind of wobbly, needs more confidence, bro. No thesis, no thoughts, just vibes. This is giving serious beta Ohio energy. All right. So once again, this is just a fun way to make more accessible something that's not easy. Looking at primary source and secondary source documents on the Constitution, that's not easy to do, and looking at a rubric that's a little less engaging, right? Which we're very familiar with, from excellent to needs improvement, but kind of adjusting it. So now it's like a little bit more student friendly. Absolute fire, beta Ohio. This might, I don't know, create some more engagement as students are doing this work. And once again, this is AI generated, so it's a teacher that needs to look over this and make sure that it's the right way that it's going to fit the needs of your students and your class. This is Dr. Jeff from Ed Family signing out.